Yes, Buhari finally begged for Nnamdi Kanu to be released as US fights new legal battle for delaying Nnamdi Kanu's treatment. That's good. That's very, very good. Yes. See, this is not a question of releasing him now. Now it is Buhari that is now begging that Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Hey, my people, I think prophecy never lie, because there was a time a prophecy was given by one Iginla, yes, Prophet Iginla, that a time will come when Buhari will be the one begging that the IPOB leader should be allowed to go. But then it must have been late. Now that prophecy is now what is coming to pass now. Come on. Buhari has really suffered Nnamdi Kanu. The young man is in serious pain. It's in serious pain. Okay, allow him to make use of his own personal doctor. You said no, that you are going to recommend a professional for him. You're going to request a professional for him. You said Nnamdi Kanu can choose any doctor that he likes, but aside from his personal doctor. Why? Now, the US government has filed a fresh case against him for the delay of the treatment of the IPOB leader. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love to hear this. I love to hear this. Let's check the content. This is morning news. It's quite disturbing as Buhari appears before the US court to give a testimony of why Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. The IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will be 2 years now in detention after he was charged to court for terrorism charges. President Buhari, who has actually refused his release after the discharge and acquitting him of all charges, is facing the US court to prove himself and giving reasons why he's still in detention. Speaking is the UN secretary, who said that Nnamdi Kanu has proved himself beyond every reasonable doubt to be innocent, of which the court is satisfied and so have discharged and acquitted him. According to him, he sees no reason why the IPOB leader should still be in detention, suffering from information only known by Mr. President. You agree with me that the case of Nnamdi Kanu is no longer a federal issue, but a personal issue. So it is left for Mr. President Buhari to prove to the court why it's now a personal issue and no longer a federal issue. This has actually dragged Mr. President Buhari to court for an answer and a testimony on that very fact, saying it is very possible that Nnamdi Kanu gets his release after this very hearing. He said, "Thank you so much. It's a pleasure." Nnamdi Kanu, I will say that God is fighting for him. God is fighting for him. He is not the one fighting. Look at, even without the lawyers making any move, Nnamdi Kanu is getting it keeps getting help from nowhere. Imagine the UN secretary speaking on his behalf. In fact, this UN secretary in person has been speaking on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu from day one. And that is how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Buhari has something personal that is making him to be angry with Nnamdi Kanu. And that is what has made the court to drag him, so that he will come and say it before the court that this is the reason okay, look at the present situation of the IPOP leader. Is that not enough reason for Buhari to say, okay, let him go on health ground? Yet, Buhari is still standing on that very point that is having pending cases. Which pending cases? Prove it. Okay, now, as it is, Nnamdi Kanu can no longer return back to the court. Because why? Because as far as Nigeria is concerned, Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged and acquitted. No lawyer, even federal government lawyers cannot accept it, even if Buhari say, okay, let's drag Nnamdi Kanu to court. Who is going to do that? Which judge is going to preside on that? No judge. Even the judge that presided on Nnamdi Kanu's trial, Justice Binta Nyako, is now standing in gap for Nnamdi Kanu. Yesterday, she said that that her life is in danger until Nnamdi Kanu is released. She said that. So that's just it. So my people, I think it's a good, it's a testimony to say, yes, that President Buhari is appearing before the U.S. court. Yes, it's a testimony. Let him appear and say what is in his mouth, what if he feel that is the truth concerning is the grudge he's having with the IPOP leader and why he's still keeping him in detention. It's quite important. You understand? Quite important. I love that, and I love to hear that. All right, my people, now we have heard this. It will be pointless not hearing from you. So please, do me free to come in and let us know what you think too, and what you take, and what your opinion on this may be. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.